And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And here we can check out the story for Jalen Smith.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Josh Giddey is out there with Jones. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Sam Hauser is out there with Vucevic, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
It's good from long range.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Jones for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And here is Brown. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Brown.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Smith outside. Over Pritchard. And it's Smith missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an unlikely outcome. And I don't think anybody saw that transpiring. That third quarter frenzy they put together, just incredible.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
Oh, good strategy. Thank you, Shams. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. 7-foot shot. That one drops for him.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Brown. Hauser finds Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Here's Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Now the clock is dwindling, but Jaylen Brown says, don't worry, team, I got this.
Giddey against White. Smith for 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey with it. Picked up by Brown. And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Here's Pritchard. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now Pritchard. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
He misses the free throw. And Craig, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Here's Buzelis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Picked by Vucevic. Pritchard passes to Vucevic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now Pritchard. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. To the inside. It's all in by the Bulls. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Smith. Pass to Giddey. And here's Smith. Vucevic defending. Nice shot by Smith.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. And it's Walsh in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Three-pointers, Simons. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Covered by Simons. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Covered by Simons. The rebound by Richards. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Former dunk contest champion and Bernie Simons. Greg also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Now, here's Ivy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Pass to Simons. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Cada. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Fourth, the Bulls.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Richards finds Giddey. Good, nice job down low.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
There's the pick. Here's Brown. Oh!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jones looking for an opening. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Over in the corner, White. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Okoro. Now Giddey. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Jones from outside. They get the rebound. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Jones following the basket by Jaylen Brown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Now Brown. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to Vucevic. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones the pass to Giddey. Now here is Smith. Smith with a screen on Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Pritchard. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Simons.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Pass to Okoro. Here's Giddey. Smith outside. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Brown with it. 6 points for him. Brown jams it in.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game. Jalen Brown finishes beautifully.
Smith on the wing. There's the three. The shot, no good. That shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Buzelis. Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Okoro, and it's Smith in at the center position.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Brown. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Giddey. Buzelis sets a screen for Giddey. And Jones has it in the corner. Over Pritchard. Jones, no luck.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Brown inside the line, and Brown throws it down hard.
That is the hard-driving, big-time athleticism of Jalen Brown on display.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Giddey. Light covering, and they pick up 2.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that
very often. That's a nice move inside.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Vucevic gets double-teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. Pass to White. Here he goes. Basket counts. White's got 5.
Well, that's the intelligence that Derek White plays with. This guy in pick-and-roll action always seems to make the right decision.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Sexton's checked in. Here's Buzelis. Hauser defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 8 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Pritchard. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. There's a screen. White. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now, here's Sexton. Nothing on the board. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Vucevic is screen on Sexton. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Sexton. It's good. This game is all even.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
26 seconds left to play in the third. They set the screen. Here's Hauser. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Outside, Sexton. Smith sets the pick for Sexton. For the lead. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Boston. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Walsh in at the power forward. That's the Boston 5.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Pass to Sexton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Cada. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ivy against Brown. Brown on the move. Brown jams it in.
The pass and the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Chicago trailing here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ivy finds Giddey. Ivy against Brown. It's deflected. They recover it. 6 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bounce pass Richards. Here's Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Outside Gonzalez. Brown outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Shireman. Down low. And Giddey over to help. The kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Richards passes to Ivy. That's tipped. Now Brown, defended by Richards. Sexton against Brown. Driving in. Brown jams it in.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Bulls trail by 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Jones subbed in for Sexton. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the Celtics with possession here. after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Bulls trail by 3. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Outside, Smith. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. They set the pick. And he banks the layup in.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Smith. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Wow, here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Pritchard whips down the rebound. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. It's deflected.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Bulls trail by 5. Giddey surveying the D. Here's Smith. Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Brown. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now Vucevic. Got it.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Now here's Giddey with the crossover. Vucevic pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
Giddey, first personal foul, second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Third team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. Vucevic pulls it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Giddey, second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making this point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.